I can't begin to describe how complicated life is when you are called by God. You literally go through so much from the womb. I remember hearing a story about my mom going through something crazy when she was about 8 months pregnant with me. And I know there were so many more dark stories that I don't know about during her pregnancy with me. It's just something I know in my spirit. And our relationship has never been quite right. And my life has followed the same trajectory, not because I'm cursed, but because I'm blessed. And being called by God does not look like the favor of the world. It looks like Satan coming after you in the womb. It looks like your parents abandoning and neglecting you, and sometimes even hating you. It looks like the people around you going out of their way to put you down and beg for others to join in because they are being used by something that you could have never imagined, because you never understood why for your meekness and joy you got back hate and resentment. The ones you open up to personally took this as weakness and went straight for your throat. Your flaws and mistakes had to be on Front Street, while others who do the same or much worse are covered or hidden. If you were anything like me, you were sweet, genuinely kind, full of life, love, silliness, and joy. You are always the type to find happiness and joy in the worst of situations naturally. And you realize in hindsight that there were more situations that were worse than anything else. And even then, those around you clearly resented you. And you must ask yourself why. And it didn't change the older you got. If anything, it got worse. That's when you can no longer ignore what was there the whole time, like childhood friends talking about you all along and secretly competing with you in a game you are not even aware that you're playing. It's very interesting to see how the adversary goes hard against someone who is truly special, especially when they don't know who they are. But he, she, it, they know who you are before you do. And sometimes I think to myself, with everything I've seen and know about this world today, that it all seems so cliche, but it's so real. When I look over the last 4 decades that I have been alive, my mind is blown when I look back and can see clearly that nothing about my existence was anything close to normal, but spiritually charged. And I know that if it was not for the higher power that was watching and protecting me the whole time, I definitely should not be here or should be completely insane by now. How many of you feel that way? So ask yourself when you look over your life, like truly take a good look and see, what are you being called to that will break cycles and generational curses that will disrupt the kingdom of darkness so bad that the king of darkness himself has been trying to destroy you from the outside in from the beginning. Discover what it was all for, and don't stop until you take your last breath, because none of it was random. Be blessed.